on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. And it's Carter in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Garland. Pass to Allen. From deep, Strus. Rebound by the Magic. Outside Carter. Wagner outside. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
Outside Strus. And we're about a minute into the first. And Garland with a basket on the assist by Strus.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Banchero. He drops it from range. Banchero's got 5 now.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, B.A. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Boy, nothing you can do about that. Mitchell is just simply that good, converting over aggressive defense.
Wagner outside to the inside. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Mobley against Banchero. And Mobley gets it to go.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. On the break. Here's Strus. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Orlando leading. Here's Suggs. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Displaying some solid body strength and balance. Jalen Suggs to the cup.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Doris, Cleveland looking to balance their roster, trying to make sure the pieces fit.
And that's been the concern, right, B.A.? Because there's been some positional overlap, particularly in the front court. And this is where roster construction truly matters in the league.
Hunter's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Strus. A big group substitution here for Orlando. Batase's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. Anthony's checked in for Caldwell-Pope. And Black subbed in for Suggs. Now here's Wagner. Launches a 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Franz Wagner is a very capable offensive player. Knock down those deep shots, young sir.
Garland, the pass to Okoro. Outside Mitchell. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Misses the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Anthony outside. Kicks it out to Isaac. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. Anthony misses. The 3 from Okoro. Drills it from deep.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
It's a tie game in Cleveland. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
They've got Okoro, Javonte Green out there with Ty Jerome. Then there's Mobley, and it's Hunter in at the power forward position. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Now here's Isaac, still without a bucket. And so many screens today ride that line of moving or not. Doris, you think players get away with too much movement on picks?
I think, Brian, it definitely feels like there's a lot more gray area. You have these things now called drag screens. A lot of screens today feel like maybe 30 years ago they would have been a foul. So, hey, I always say, BA, officiating in this league with the speed and the skill is really, really difficult.
Strus, he's checked in for Cleveland. Here's Isaac. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Now you can see why people are so excited about Jonathan Isaac showing off that scoring ability on the interior.
Jerome passes to Strus. Mobley outside. Pass to Strus. Outside Hunter. Lets the three fly, and it's Max Strus with the three.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Isaac with a screen on Strus. Here's Anthony. They get it back. Batadze, the pass to Anthony. Now here's Banchero. Guarded by Okoro. Count the basket. Banchero's got 9.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Pass to Hunter. Here's Jerome. Yet to see a basket. Knocked loose. In transition, the Magic on the run. And the dunk by Isaac.
Can we remember this guy is 6'10", so if he's in position, turn the lights out.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A different look for Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Okoro. And Garland is subbed in for Jerome. A big group substitution here for Orlando. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Batadze. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And Suggs is subbed in for Black. Now here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. He has 7.
How smoothly does Donovan Mitchell get into that jump shot? Boy, it is so pure.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside Mitchell. Here's the pick. Outside Hunter. Launches it. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Hunter. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Boy, how quick from the touch to the release for Donovan Mitchell. Look out, defense.
Banchero. Oh! Gets it down!
Show us some power. I mean, you talk about it factor. Banchero's got it, man. What a move.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Now here's Hunter for 3. The rebound by Carter. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Banchero outside. 29 seconds left in the second period. Paolo strong.
Hard to defend Banchero this close to the rim. Even when you contest his shot, he can still finish.
Hunter with the ball. No points so far. Five to shoot. Lets it fly. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Hunter's got his first bucket in this one.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner, and it's Suggs in at the one. Banchero no good. The Cavaliers lead by 3. Here's Mitchell. The rebound by Carter.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Allen finds Strus. And he's going for the lob. Wagner with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Mitchell against Caldwell Pope. Back to Suggs. The three from Banchero. At the arc, Banchero finds his mark.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Trailing by 2. Mobley passes to Strus. And the three-pointer goes. Strus has got 6 points.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And it's Wagner missing.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Garland feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. It's deflected.
Sometimes you need excellent anticipation defensively to get your hand on a shot. Jalen Suggs, nicely done.
Pass to Banchero. Fires for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. And here's Mobley. Here's Garland. He's covered by Suggs. The 3-ball. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
So aggressive at the arc. Darius Garland never shy about letting it fly.
Doris, so much improvement from Garland since coming into the league.
Oh, no doubt, Brian. This guy is now a do-it-all guard. You can play him at both the 1 and the 2 positions. The versatility that he possesses is such an important aspect in the league today.
Outside Mitchell. 50 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. No good on the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Know this about Franz Wagner. This guy very capable as a passer.
And stolen by Suggs. Pass to Wagner. Outside, Caldwell Pope. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Let's remember, Wendell Carter Jr. goes about 6'10", 270. Good luck trying to stop him without fouling.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Outside Hunter. With 1 on the clock. He knocks it down. But wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well, after the review, it turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
It's a tie game in Cleveland. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. But this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Tristan Thompson. Darius Garland is out there with Ty Jerome. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Hunter in at the 4. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Garland for 3. It's hauled in by Isaac. Orlando has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. No problems knocking that one down. Black's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Garland. Uses the glass on the layup.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
And Carroll against Strus. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Banchero's got 22.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. A different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Thompson. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Jerome. A big group substitution here for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Bataze. Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Black. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Caldwell Pope for 3. Sinks it from distance.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Here's Mobley. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Magic leading by 6. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. Pass to Wagner. The 3. And another 3 for Orlando.
What a great score. Franz Wagner gets it off quickly. So little time to react.
Outside Garland. Here's Mobley. And the layup is good.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Banchero outside. Caldwell Pope against Mitchell. Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Just 4 to shoot. Puts up a 3. On target from range. Banchero's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Magic.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Paolo Banchero.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
And here's Suggs. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. And that sends Evan Mobley to the free throw line. That one on Banchero.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit.
Here's Black. And the foul called on Evan Mobley.
Evan Mobley.
That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 25 seconds left in the final quarter. Carter can't get it to go.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
And an intentional foul right there.
Donovan Mitchell, his first, second team foul. Shooting for Orlando, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope at the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Cleveland calls timeout. There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
A lot to talk about here, but hey, this game is likely out of reach.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
There's 14 seconds left in the final quarter. Money from deep.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see him making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
2 shots.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. From deep, Mitchell, and count it.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing it.
some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Embiid is out there with Oubre. Then it's George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. And Brunson gets it to go.
Solid response from Brunson. I love how competitive this guy is.
Oubre on the wing. Back to Maxey. George looking around. High post, Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
And really, Embiid is a threat to score from anywhere. The defense has got to honor.
Back to Brunson. And he makes that one. Brunson's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Hart, wide open, he fires. That three off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And look at Maxey blowing past the contact. He is just too fast.
Here's Bridges. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. Pass to Tau. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Grimes passes to Embiid. Down low. Anunoby against George. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by New York.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Brunson. Towns, high post. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
Achua, he's checked in for New York. Miles McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Yabusele, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Now, here's Oubre. The shot by George, wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
Really no spot on the floor where George can't hurt you. What a versatile scorer.
There's 57 seconds left in the first. Here's Brunson. New York, no good that time either.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
George finds Maxey. They set the pick. Here's Grimes. Another three for Philadelphia.
A solid facilitator. I like whenever Maxey looks to get his guys involved.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, pass to Towns. It's hauled in by George.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Bucket is good.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And here's Brunson outside. What a shot! Amazing!
Unreal.
Wow, what a way.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Philadelphia. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Taking a look at the 76ers. We've got Butler. Abusele out there with Embiid. Then there's Edwards. And it's McCain in at the 2 spot. The 76ers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And he makes the first. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
And New York making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Pass to McCain. Drills the three-pointer. McCain's got 5 points so far.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Lobbed up there for Robinson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
A timing play, but it helps to have a leaper like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. So for the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Payne in for Miles McBride. Philadelphia also making some changes. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Edwards. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Butler. Pass to Embiid. Embiid powers it down.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
To the middle, 11 feet away. Yep, that one goes in there. He has 5.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
The 76ers leading by 3. You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just, I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
For New York, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Here's Bridges. That one falls.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Embiid. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Payne can't hit. Philadelphia's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Here's the teardrop. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Knicks trail by 3. Bridges attacking. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Like when Bridges attacks the lane like this, showing he's not afraid to play physical.
Pass to McCain. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Embiid, defended by Towns. Embiid with the bucket. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Payne finds Achua. Back to Payne. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Knicks have shot just 1 free throw early. 1 for 1 in the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for New York.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Back to Maxey. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And he gets the bucket.
Oh, nice shot by Maxey. He is definitely a 3-level guy.
Payne looking around. Towns down low. And that one, good. Towns has got 7.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers lead by 1. And the Jets now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Paul George really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Brunson kicks to Hart. Clock at 6. Towns, a screen on Oubre. Hart, no good.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Oubre passes to George. And it's George finishing it off.
So good, so experienced. Paul George can convert the toughest of buckets.
Brunson the pass to Hart. Bridges inside. Defended by George. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut to just 1 in the basket from Bridges.
30-29.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Embiid sets the pick for George. Offline with his 3.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
For the lead, Bridges passes to Towns. The shot from the low post is good. Towns has got the lead up to 1 now for New York.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
A nice shot by George.
And George's guys encourage him to just fire away. They know he's lethal from there.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And Philadelphia making a change here. Kabusele's checked in. Pass to Brunson. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Bridges for 3. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And Bridges playing with extreme confidence is on fire right now.
The numbers will back it up, Brett, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Brunson kicks to Bridges. Towns dishes to Bridges. Six on the shot clock. With some arc. That one's rebounded by Embiid. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. 4-point game. Pass to Yabusele. Now here's Embiid. Back to Oubre. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. A different look for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Achua comes in for Josh Hart. And Miles McBride subbed in for Anunoby. Bridges passes to Robinson. Makes it off the glass.
Well, I think the defense was just okay on that play. Mitchell Robinson better.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. A nice shot by McCain. McCain's got 9 points.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Brunson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, Brunson's a little smaller guard, but he'll get in there and tussle with the big boys.
Jalen Brunson at the line, 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Maxey. He's got 7. Pass to Yabusele. Here's Edwards. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. But you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Yabusele out there with Embiid. Then it's Butler. Then there's Edwards. And it's McCain in at the 2-guard spot. And he can't hit the second. Knicks trail by 3. McBride passes to Towns. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Pass to McCain. Embiid the screen. On the wing. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On the wing, Anunoby. Edwards defending. Here's Achua. Misses the layup. Philadelphia has gone 6 of 10 from 3-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Edwards can't hit. New York's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. To the inside.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
2 shots.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. I mean, he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Oubre outside. Outside, George from deep. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Outside, Towns. At the heart. Anunoby outside. Just 5 to shoot. Hart with the screen for Brunson. They get it back. Bridges outside. Second chance shot. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And Bridges elevating his game. Woo!
They set the screen. Bounce pass Maxey. Here's Embiid. Pass to Grimes. Here's Maxey. And it's off from 3-point range. The Knicks shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Here's Brunson. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Oubre finds Maxey. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Embiid owns the lane.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Here's Brunson, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Brunson's got it all tied up now for the Knicks. There's a minute left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Embiid. That shot off. Towns with the defensive effort. For New York, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the 4th quarter. Now, Hart. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, I love how hard Hart is fighting on plays like that, taking the extra contact.
Josh Hart at the line.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one, and that gives them the lead.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. 41 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Oubre finds Embiid. Towns with the defensive effort.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Pass to Brunson. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
That is world class.
I've seen that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Timeout called the 76ers. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Yeah, spotting the open teammate there. Nice work by Maxey.
And that's an intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he is unable to get the second one. Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Oubre. Here's Embiid. It's good! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependent.
Got it! But oh, it looks like just yet. They're going to have a second look at the replay monitor and see if it got in. This one's over if the original ruling of a basket stands. But we'll see. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
Here we go.
Maxey with it. We've got Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward.
And the sheer size of Embiid poses so many problems for the opponent, and he's using it well to score inside against him.
Here's Brunson. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And that one drops. 16 points for Joel Embiid.
Well, no question, Joel Embiid is page 1 on the scouting report. Maybe page 2 and 3 as well. He is a handful.
That one good for 2.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Pass to Embiid. Over Towns. Joel Embiid. Too big.
And right there, Embiid showing he's just too big and too skilled to stop.
Here's Brunson. Yes! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Oh, huge moment from JP. Brunson knocking it down.
Pass to Embiid. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on time.
And how about the poise from Embiid? Gets fouled, but stays with the shot and able to get that one in the air.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 2-point ball game.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Here's Brunson. Got it. A huge shot to tie it up.
Well, the handles lost the defender, and the rest was all Jalen.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Maxey finds Oubre. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Embiid. It drops.
And there is no back down in Joel Embiid. He is ready to rise to the occasion in the big moment.
Brunson against Maxey. Brunson, no good. And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Bridges passes to Anunoby. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Here's Anunoby. Hands the three. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So it gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. So Philadelphia wins it, and they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally... Thanks so much, David. And that about wraps it up. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.
Your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. They've got Tyler Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Ware in at the center position, locking down the middle. And yep, it's good.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Ball passes to White. Here's Buzelis. Outside Giddey. Pass to White. Now Ball. Knocks it loose. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Adebayo. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Right away, he acknowledged they're facing one of the best defensive players in the league in Bam Adebayo. He told me Bam can do it all. He can protect the rim, he can defend in isolation, he can rebound. So we have to keep our composure, be aware of his presence, and not let him dictate what we do. All right, let's send it back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And Burks gets it to go.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, they're usually Bulls fans sprinkled into every crowd.
Wiggins outside. Back to Hero. Three-pointer. And it's Kitty with a rebound. Chicago with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Vucevic, a screen on Wiggins. From deep, Kitty. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
It's Wiggins on the wing. Back to Burks. The 3 is up. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to White. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Heat. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Adebayo passes to Hero. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Outside White. They set the pick. Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Heat leading by 5. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Robinson. This one for 3. He buries it from 3.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Pick by Smith. White for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Williams against Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Heat up by 5. Let's take a quick break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Kyle Anderson is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Larson in at the shooting guard position.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
And it's Giddey missing.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Robinson, 4-3, and that one's good. Jovic has got his first 3 points of the game.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Smith with a screen on Robinson. And that one's good. Giddey.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Hero, the pass to Anderson. Outside Robinson from deep three-point land. And again, it's Miami from deep.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Robinson against Giddey. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Ball comes in for DeSumo. To the paint. Here's Ware, and he dunks it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Jones feels it out. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Aging in the league can be a difficult process, Richard, but that's something you did very well.
Wow, a compliment. Thank you, B.A. Look, I knew I had to adapt, or I would have been out of the league sooner than I wanted to. You have to be able to adapt or die. That's what this league is about.
Buzelis is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Ball. Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Wiggins comes in for Robinson. Pass to Giddey. He can't hit that time.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. Trailing by 8. Count that one.
He still needs to fill out to be more physical down there, and that will come with time. But Buzelis can handle his own.
RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There is an argument to be made. He has the most points by any Swiss-born player by far, and the only All-Star game appearances.
Tipped. Giddey with it. Now Wiggins defending. Adebayo with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And Wiggins swoops in for the score.
Great hustle on the break. Wiggins taking advantage of that scattered defense.
Outside Giddey. Baseline jumper. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Wiggins outside. Back to Hero. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Hero's got 5.
You got to do more than that to stop Hero. He's superb at staying under control.
Jones with the ball. Pass to Vucevic. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Vucevic has gotten his first points in this one.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
And so it's Miami leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More 2K action in just a moment. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
They've got Josh Giddey. Lonzo Ball is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. The Bulls trail by 6. Ball outside. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks it down from distance. Ball's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Miami has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. On the wing, Burks. He's guarded by White. Now Adebayo. Wiggins outside. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. Chicago has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. They set a pick. 3-pointer, Buzelis. That shot off. Miami leading by 6. Pass to Burks. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Kobe White picks one up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And the second free throw is good. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Ball outside. And here's White. Pass to Buzelis. There's the triple. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got his 4th rebound in this one. And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Greg.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who keeps things moving.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team. The ability to knock down jumpers.
Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Robinson, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. White for 3. Hits the trifecta. White's got 9.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Out to the right wing. Hero for 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Yeah, what an assertive move by Hero. Dropping an emphatic answer 3.
Outside, Williams. White finds ball. Another 3 for Chicago.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Back to Hero. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. 11 points in the game.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
Outside Giddey. Another 3 for Chicago.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Heat leading by 7. Pass to Ware. Oh, they get a hand on it. Outside Burks. And it's off from 3-point range. For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Now here's Giddey. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Williams. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Miami has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Jones against Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And both free throws good for Adebayo. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Heat And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Miami, starting the 4th quarter. They've got Kyle Anderson. Tyler Hero is out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Highsmith in at power forward. DeSumo outside. Pass to Giddey. Jones with the ball. Shot is up. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Here's Robinson, and he buries that one. Back rim and in. Here's Jones. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. Kobe White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Ball in for Jones. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie.
And those jumpers inside the line, I mean, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
Pass to Vucevic. Fade away. Yep, that one goes.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question. You don't.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Hero, no good. The Bulls trail by 7. Ball outside. Here's Vucevic. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Hero. Here's the 3. That doesn't go either for Hero. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Ball. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Tyler Hero.
And Ball is such an effective two-way player. Takes smart shots on offense and really hustles on defense.
And the second of 2 is good. And that trims the lead to 6.
You hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
Here's Hero. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
And Hero understands his role in this offense, and he knows when he should look to score.
Ball, a screen on Wiggins. Pass to Vucevic. Fader on the way. And again, no good by Chicago. Heat leading by 8. Left side Burks. Now here's Wiggins. Pounded by Ball. Back to Burks. 5 to shoot. Hero for 3. Buzelis grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The kick out to Ball. From behind the arc. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Getting it done when their backs are against the wall. What a gritty play there from Ball.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
2 points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
Nails it from 3.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. From deep, Giddey. Oh, nails the triple.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
Alec Burks. 2 shots.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
.23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. There's Ball with a 3. The rebound by Ware. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
So the Heat win it, and they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under.
talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low.
Now you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. From downtown, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, this is what you get when you get Darius Garland off the basketball. Very capable in the catch and shoot.
Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
Here's Garland after Mikal Bridges' bucket. The drive by Mobley. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This is what makes Evan Mobley so dangerous. A big who moves so well to the rim and right through the contact.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. The shot's good from Brunson.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Now, here's Mitchell. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I'll tell you, a ton of traffic around him, big bodies, and Donovan Mitchell just so tough in there.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. Friend of mine tonight, Jared Allen, the outstanding center. They were telling me how Allen does so much out there, particularly on defense. He said Jared is an incredible rim protector. When he's on the floor, they'll avoid driving the paint. Jared Allen looming large down low, guys.
Thank you, David.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
Here's Brunson, and again, it's New York.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. A different look for New York. Achua comes in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. Now, here's Mitchell. The three connects from three-point range.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Pass to McBride. New York moving the ball around to the middle. Brunson, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Mitchell kicks to Hunter. Back to Mitchell. Over to the left wing. Brunson against Garland. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell outside. Over McBride. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. New York's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Brunson outside. Driving the lane. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Brunson's got 9.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start, giving up high percentage looks. That doesn't typically end well.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
They've got Robinson. Mikal Bridges out there with Achua. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Payne in at the point. They're the group New York will start the second with. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Mobley finds Hunter. He is looking for Mobley and finds him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
Pass to Bridges. Robinson up top. Bridges with it. Covered by Okoro. Bridges misses. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Towns, he's checked in for the Knicks. OG Anunoby comes in for Miles McBride. Then for the Cavaliers, Max Strus is checked in for Okoro, and it's Garland in for Green. Payne looking around. New York, no good that time either.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Strus passes to Garland. Back to Strus. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
3 points.
Strus has got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs. Anunoby outside. There's a screen by Achua. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the 3-point shot in response. Wow.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. Pass to McBride. And again, New York with the triple.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And here is Hunter. Now Mitchell. Floats one. That's tipped. Brunson against Garland. Outside, Towns. Pass to McBride. For the three. And another three for New York.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And that one's good. Hunter.
And providing the score, boy, they need it. That stops a 12-0 run by the Knicks.
Here's Brunson. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jump.
And so it's New York going into the... Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
So on the floor for Cleveland, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and...
Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Anunoby outside. To Brunson. Pretty bucket inside by Brunson.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Mobley outside. Mitchell kicks to Strus. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Strus has got 6.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Pass to Bridges. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Hart. Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And that one, good. The Cavaliers trail by 6. And here is Garland. 6 points for him. Allen dishes to Mitchell. Wound up there for Allen. Towns with the steal. Bridges outside. Shoots over Mobley. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Towns. And now it's an 8-point Knicks lead. Cleveland's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Brunson against Garland. know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Brunson, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 6. A 3 from Strus. Can't hit that one. For New York, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Brunson the pass to Towns. Towns sets the pick for home. Good on the triple. Hart's got 6.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Back to Garland for 3. Rebounded by Hart. The Knicks leading by 9. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes of gone. Here's Brunson, and the Knicks good for 2.
We know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the 3. Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range.
Back to Garland, over Brunson. The Cavaliers again can't hit. New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Hart. The shot, no good. Good D by Mobley. The 3 from Garland. Bangs home the trifecta. Garland's got 8 points here in this quarter. With 1 on the clock, that one's not going to go. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Achua. Then it's Payne. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's McBride in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Strus finds Hunter. Wade trying to break free. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play. Okiki's checked in for Wade. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
The 3-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. A different look for New York. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Precious Achua. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. Cleveland also making some changes. Jared Allen's checked in for Okiki. Mobley comes in for Hunter. And it's Mitchell in for Ty Jerome. Here's Towns. Excellent D there from Allen. The Cavaliers trail by 8. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Bridges. Mitchell with a nice move.
From 3-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately, it's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Thank you, David. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, Brunson got hit and still made it go.
Oh, that's a silky jump shot, playing right over the top of the defense. Mr. Brunson, how good are you?
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. The 15-footer. And off the prior, and in it goes.
And he's someone the defense should be keying on, especially in this moment.
I think he takes that kind of defense as a sign of disrespect, and he was more than happy to accept the challenge.
Brunson, left side. There it is. Brunson with the deep shot.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
A floater. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Bridges kicks to Brunson. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Here's Garland picks one up.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer. Boy, this guy can light you up.
And both free throws good for Brunson. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell looking it over. Allen, a screen on Bridges for 3. Mitchell, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Donovan Mitchell cooking right now. Things look easy on the offensive end.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Bridges outside. Anunoby passes to Towns. Here's Hart. Takes a 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for New York. They've led by as many as 11 points. From the line, and Brunson the basket on the assist by Hart.
Well, the southpaw, Jalen Brunson, pretty finish.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Cleveland. Here's Bridges. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. The wide open look here for Garland. So it's New York picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin,
game could be the matchup at the 5 spot, Clark.
You know, Brian, we've seen strong play at the center position these last few years, and we've got 2 bigs who can each take over a game, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun watching them square off.
A look at the 76ers starting group. Kelly Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Paul George. Then it's Maxey, and it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. It's good.
And Embiid has this shot in his bag. He's confident from that area.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Vucevic, a screen on George. George against Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
George feels it out a bit. Over Giddey. George's shot is off.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers, among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity.
Embiid, a screen on Giddey. George for 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
It's a big part of George's game, the three-point shot, and for good reason. I mean, he's a sniper out there.
Ball outside. Back to White. Here's Buzelis. Wide open. Paul George pulls it in.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Greg.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Both free throws good from Maxey.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Pass to Buzelis. Back to Ball. And here is Vucevic. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
Sometimes, quite simply, getting a hand in the face of Vucevic is not enough. He doesn't buckle when the defense tightens up.
Here's Grimes. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Let's go with a 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Chicago trailing here. Pass to White. Back to Giddey. Left block shot on the way. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
George outside. The 3. Fires in the triple. George has got 6.
Nice rhythm to that play right there, and George was ready to fire.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. Dosunmu, the pass to Jones. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The rebound by Maxey. Philadelphia leading by 4. Here's Bona, covered by Smith. Here's Maxey. Banked it in off the glass.
So tough trying to knock Maxey off balance, off stride. He's outstanding at playing through contact.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Now here's Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Sixers on top. They lead by 4. And we'll be back shortly for this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
So, on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter, they've got Joel Embiid. Edwards out there with Butler, and it's Yabusele in at the 4 spot.
Going on the attack, working his way into a nice shot.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Embiid. Up and over Smith. Embiid's shot is good.
And Embiid is not shy now, always going to shoot it when he has space.
What a 22-23 season it was for Joel Embiid. Named MVP with the Sixers, Clark.
Yeah, and that was Philly's first MVP since the answer. Allen Iverson back in 2001. Embiid led the league in scoring at over 33 a game on 55% shooting from the floor. Remarkable. Nobody could stop him. He was virtually unguardable. Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play, and they pick up 2. Giddey's got 4 points this quarter.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Butler surveying the floor. Embiid a screen on Jones. Pass to McCain. Now here's Embiid. Strong finish by Embiid.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
And that one good. Giddey's got 8.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Embiid a screen on Jones. And here's Butler outside. Chicago with a rebound. 1:56 left in the first half. Williams passes to Giddey. Williams with the screen. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, BA, and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
The 76ers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And there's a pick, and here's Oubre from the arc. It's hauled in by White. The Bulls have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. Ball passes to Giddey. There's a minute 17 left to play in the first half. Vucevic in the post. Embiid covers. That gives him the lead. 6 points for him.
Well, that's just strength there. That's what we call weight room. The power of Vucevic on display.
Outside Oubre. Connects from downtown. And the 76ers lead by 1.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Pass to Buzelis. Unable to get that one. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Grimes, the pass to Oubre. Outside Maxey. 26 seconds left to play in the first half. Doesn't go that time. Outside Giddey. There's 10 seconds left in the first half. Here's Vucevic. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And so it's Josh Giddey making highlights for Chicago. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Josh Giddey out there with Buzelis. Then it's Kobe White. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Ball in at the point. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. George outside from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. George has got his third bucket of the night.
And you got to appreciate the competitive fire on display. It's almost like George says, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for revenge.
Pick by Vucevic. Pass to Ball. Fires from deep. Here's Giddey. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Giddey's got 12.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
He buries it from three.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Vucevic against Embiid. Tries a 10-footer. That one's wide left. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid fires it home.
Strong move and a little spicy too. Embiid's passion for the game, the way he plays, I love it.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. And Philadelphia making a change here. The Bulls have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Vucevic. Embiid covers. Fades and shoots. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. He's got 10.
You know, the mid-range game, guys, is really one of Nikola Vucevic's strong suits. I mean, you've got to play him honest if you're a defender.
He drops it from range.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
The kick out to Williams. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Pass to Ball. Picked by Vucevic. And Lonzo Ball hit from deep. Ball's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Boy, you got to respect the fire and the back-at-you mindset of Ball there. You sink one on us, I'm going to make you pay by sinking one on you.
Maxey, that's good.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Ball outside. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Ball is a nice target for the lob. Gets above the rim easily and finishes with deceptive force.
Maxey passes to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
From deep, Giddey. Another 3 for Chicago. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. He can't get that one to fall. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Chicago ahead. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Taking a look at the 76ers. We've got Butler, Edwards out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Yabusele in at the 4 slot. Chicago trailing here. Smith outside. Takes the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists tonight.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
A nice shot by McCain. McCain's got 5 points now in the quarter. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
2 points. That one goes. And the Bulls lead by 1.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Butler passes to Embiid. No good on the shot. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Butler against Jones. Smith passes to Jones. Five on the clock. And again, it's Chicago.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. Kobe White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Ball in for Jones. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He thinks they're still very much in this game, saying it's right there, but it's on us to take care of it. We have to make it happen, hoping to inspire his team here.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And it's Giddey missing. 76ers trail by 3. Here's George. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
Hey, when you got a player like George, in these moments, you turn to him. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Ball, a screen on George. Vucevic against Embiid. Here's White. And he converts the layup.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Embiid. Over Vucevic. That's good from Embiid on the assist from Maxey. Maxey's got 5 assists in the game. And here's Vucevic. Embiid covers. Vucevic's shot is off. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. And connects from downtown.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Pass to Vucevic. There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Vucevic, a screen on Maxey. Here's Ball. And he buries it. A huge shot to tie it up.
Boy, he loves taking over in big spots. He doesn't back down, and you can see how much he relishes these moments. You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Here's Vucevic. Money. And tie game. Huge basket right there.
And it's real easy to see why they turn to Vucevic when the game is close. I mean, he knows how to step up in the clutch.
And it's the Sixers for the ball. Outside Maxey. Outside Oubre. There's the three. Oh, my! What a shot! And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. All right, thoughts on what Coach is going to do here?
No option here but to go for three. Maybe set up a screen, carve out some space, and try to get a clean look at the three.
And the miss. So a close game sees Philadelphia taking this one. And this was an emotional win for them. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce.
And the Magic start out with the ball. A look at the starting group for the Magic. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards, and it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that one's good, Wagner.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Now here's Brunson. Count the basket.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Although they were eliminated in the first round, last season was a success, Dan, for the Magic.
It sure was, Kevin. I don't think many people had them even making the playoffs, but they fought hard, pushed the Cavs to 7 games, and gained valuable playoff experience.
Here's Brunson. Jalen Suggs making his last shot. And Brunson, here we go. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Pass to Banchero. Caldwell Pope with a screen for Banchero. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
Now here's Brunson. Clock at 6. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And defense is all over Brunson inside, but still manages to outmaneuver them for the deuce.
Caldwell Pope pass to Suggs. From outside, off the mark. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Towns, the bounce pass. Here's Brunson. He takes it in. The layup off target. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Suggs kicks to Caldwell Pope. And the 3-ball is good.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
So, Stan, we watched Kentavious Caldwell Pope's career, and he's played for a handful of teams. And he's been a starter on multiple title teams, including the 2020 LA Lakers.
Yeah, Kevin, I loved coaching him. This guy is a hard worker. He's one of the best conditioned athletes in the league. His stamina is incredible. He knocks down threes. It's not a coincidence that he's been on championship teams in 2 different cities.
Amazing.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Suggs. Carter right side. Wagner outside. Now, here's Suggs. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. At the elbow, Brunson. And it's good for 2. Brunson's got 6.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now, here's Suggs. And he banks in the layup. Suggs has got his second bucket of the night.
A strong move by Suggs inside, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
Pass to Achua. Suggs against Brunson with the drive. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. Leading by 5. And he comes up with the deuce. 5 points in the game.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Now Brunson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jalen Suggs. The Knicks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Amazing. Perfect timing there.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Well, that's an Energizer boost.
And so it's the Orlando Magic holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We come back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Orlando.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Black is out there with Cole Anthony. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Paolo Banchero. And it's Bitadze in at the center position. Bridges deciding where to go with it. And the basket is good. Bridges has got his first points of the night. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that shot. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Miles McBride. The Magic also changing it up. Wendell Carter comes in for Goga Bitadze. And it's Suggs in for Isaac. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. It's tipped. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Banchero looking around. The shot missing. Knicks trail by 4. In the corner, it's Bridges. Jacks up a 3. New York, no good that time either. Magic have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Carter kicks to Black. 3-pointer. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Black's got 6 points.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
Well, there's a unique profile for Wendell Carter Jr. A tremendous rebounder and shooter, and now he's playing on a pretty good team, and he's a big reason why.
He sure is. Look, he's really big at 6'10", 270. All right, top 20 in the league in rebounding and effective field goal percentage. Can shoot the 3. Great blend of size, skill, and toughness.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Robinson's checked in for Precious Achiuwa. Miles McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. Suggs against Brunson. Wagner from long range. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Magic leading by 5. Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Suggs. Pass to Wagner. Suggs with the ball. Releases. And there are the Magic with another bucket. 35 seconds left here in the second. Suggs against Brunson. 23 seconds left in the first half of the game. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for New York.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Isaac outside. Back to Wagner. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Fires away from way outside. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Magic lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
They've got OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Hart in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Bangs home the trifecta. Banchero's got 6.
And getting some revenge. Banchero putting them on notice at the arc.
Back in 2022, the #1 overall pick was Paolo Banchero. What do you think of his game?
You have to love his game, Kevin. I mean, handles the ball as a big guy at 6'10", makes plays for other people, scores, gets to the free throw line. All-star game in his second year. And on that team, he has really, really looked to defend. This guy's future is bright.
And their coach is another guy from the Seattle area, right, who has come on the NBA and starred.
There have been quite a few of them.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. Well, with his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Here's Bridges. Lays it up off the glass. Bridges has got his second bucket of the game to go. 90 seconds now into the second half. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. On defense, New York. A 2-point game. Suggs passes to Banchero. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Hits it from 3-point range. Caldwell Pope's got his second bucket of the night.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Towns kicks to Hart.
2 minutes.
Bridges with it. Picked up by Suggs. 6 to shoot. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Bridges. And we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there's so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double team him, send the second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
Pass to Brunson. Brunson off the dribble. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Wagner left side. Here's Banchero. Brunson covering. It's good. 10 points for Paolo Banchero.
And how about the footwork and body positioning of Banchero makes him so tough to guard down low.
32 seconds left in the third quarter. There's Brunson from deep.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Carter with a screen on Hart. Another miss by Banchero.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Brunson outside. Lets a floater go. It's a tie game in New York. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Banchero out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Black. Then it's Anthony, and it's Bitadze in at the 5 down low. Towns, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And really, after trailing the entire game, they've got to be feeling good about evening things up.
Yeah, guys, they've shown a ton of character in making this comeback. Now they've got to finish the job.
Pass to Bitadze. Anthony taking his time here. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Anunoby has the open look. And a miss there on the triple. Orlando leading. Isaac passes to Black. And here is Anthony. Takes the three. Banchero kicks to Anthony. Here's the floater. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
So for the Knicks, Hart, he's checked in for Achua. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. Orlando also making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Koga Bitadze. Wagner comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Suggs in for Black. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Brunson. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Magic. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Brunson against Suggs, and it's denied. The tie for the ball. Orlando leading by 4. Puts it up from 12, and Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. And no good. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Suggs passes to Carter. Here's Banchero. Cranes the three-pointer. And the Magic lead by 7.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Brunson against Suggs. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
There's the lob to Carter. Towns with the steal. Inside, here's Hart.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Magic.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And also, they are working the opposition from the mid-range, continuing to fire away with confidence in there.
Out to the wing. And that's an intentional foul.
Josh Hart. First personal foul. 13 foul.
Hart against Banchero. Caldwell-Pope for 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Bridges outside. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Pass to Suggs. Back to Banchero. Here's Carter. Yep, that one goes. And the Magic lead by 6. And that put a hush over the crowd.
Wow, I mean, took these fans out of the game in the blink of an eye.
Hart with the screen for Bridges. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
Magic lead, 56-54.
So they foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Second personal foul.
Gets the first. That puts them up by 5.
Jalen Suggs at the line.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
Nails the tray.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
2 shots.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Off target. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting.
Big men grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
And the Cleveland starting five. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. And it's Garland in at the 1.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
That's good from Giddey on the assist by Buzelis.
Well, you see, the ability to get the ball where it needs to go is what really stands out regarding Buzelis.
Outside Strus. Pass to Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Giddey. Inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well-run play, and Mitchell puts it in the perfect spot.
Well, you talk about an anchor for this defense. Richard Jared Allen is that.
It's hard to find a big man who can move and eat up space like Allen. He's a great shot blocker that can also move his feet on the perimeter and guard in isolation. But a difference maker at the rim, that is where he's at his best.
Just 3 to shoot. Three-pointer, Buzelis. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
We'll go now to Allie LaForce, who spoke with Billy Donovan. Allie.
We talked about how his team is prepared to defend against Darius Garland, and Coach said we need to communicate and stay on our toes defensively, whether it's scoring or passing the ball. Garland is a creative player who knows how to manipulate opposing defenses. We should be able to hear his defense talking tonight, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. White for 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Allen outside. Pass to Strus. Drains the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And that one's good. Giddey. Giddey's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Mobley finds Allen. Pass to Strus. Allen against Vucevic. Garland for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. To the paint. Ball no good. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Giddey against Garland. From deep, Mitchell. Pure from three-point range.
Whether he's initiating the offense or playing off the ball, Mitchell is equally effective.
Pass to Buzelis. Three-pointer. The rebound by Garland. Cleveland leading by 3. Outside Mitchell. Here's Strus to the wing, right side. He shoots. And another basket for Cleveland.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From 11 feet away. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Garland against Ball. And it's Garland on the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead, leading by... If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
They've got Dosunmu, Josh Giddey out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Trey Jones, and it's Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. From deep, Giddey sinks the tray. Giddey's got 7 points.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Outside Hunter. Sweet little floater. Hunter's got his first bucket in this one.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
From deep, Giddey. Another 3 for Chicago.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Jerome passes to Hunter. All alone. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
That's great anticipation and accuracy by Mobley to set up his teammate.
Now here's Giddey, guarded closely. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Pass to Mobley. Mobley, a screen on Williams. And here's Hunter for 3. Chicago with a rebound. And here's Dosunmu. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Launches a 3. Picked by Smith. Jones from outside. And again, it's Chicago with a 3. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
And Cleveland making a change here. Thompson, he's checked in for Mobley. Strus comes in for Okoro. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Green. And Darius Garland subbed in for Jerome. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Shoots over ball. And the shot is good by Garland.
And Garland understands his role in this offense, including what shots he should be taking.
Strus against Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Offline with a 3. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Now here's Strus. Thompson outside. And here's Mitchell. Outside Strus. From downtown. Buzelis grabs the board. Chicago has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. White, the pass to Vucevic. White can't hit. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Hunter. Pass to Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Garland. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Garland's got 6.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Ball outside. Over Garland. And it falls all over the rim and in. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Here's Hunter. Down low. Thompson passes to Garland. Shoots over ball. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What an ending to the first half. A buzzer-beating 3 to take the lead.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Cleveland on top, up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. Mobley finds Mitchell. From outside the arc. Yes, sir! Mitchell from long range.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
Garland, the pass to Strus. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell bullies his way inside.
Look at that grittiness of Mitchell. He hits resistance inside and still gets to it.
Vucevic, a screen on Strus. Pass to Vucevic. Fires the 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Vucevic has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Strus. Mobley outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
The Bulls trail by 6. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to review the game plan. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Giddey passes to Vucevic. Ball against Garland. And the basket is good.
Lots of quick moves inside by Ball to get into great position for the score.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Mitchell.
2 minutes.
Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside White. Over Mitchell. And there's White. That's good on the assist from Giddey. White's gotten his second bucket on the night.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Grant, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level, so he has an exciting future in front of him.
Nice work there to get a body, seal off his man, and collect the glass. That is textbook.
That one goes in. And now just a 2-point Cleveland lead.
They're putting it on the deck. Wow, Zealous is just dangerous on the move.
Pass to Mitchell from the arc. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his third assist of the night. Now Ball. Now Vucevic. Allen defending. 13 feet out. The rebound by Allen.
Oh, come on. Those are the looks you can't mess up. From this close inside, you got to get the job done.
Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Garland against Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Cavaliers ball. Substitution on the court.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Ayo Dosunmu out there with Trey Jones. Then there's Jalen Smith. Then it's Williams, and it's Giddey in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Jerome, that's good.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
The Bulls trail by 9. Williams, a screen on Strus. Here's Giddey. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Wade, the pass to Hunter. Over Williams. Some solid defense from Williams.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
And that one's good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Allie, thank you. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Pass to Vucevic. Over Allen. No good, off the front rim.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Mitchell misses. The Bulls trail by 8. Here's Ball. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Vucevic. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Hard to deny Vooch inside when he can play over or through you.
Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Allen with a screen on White. From deep, Mitchell. On target from range. Mitchell's got 11 in the second half.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Vucevic's shot is off. The Cavaliers lead by 9. Allen outside. Outside Strus. Pass to Garland. Launches it. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Quick release jumper from Garland there, showing how fast he can get rid of it.
White with a screen on Garland. Here's Vucevic. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Cavaliers.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Donovan Mitchell.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Allen finds Mitchell. Here's the floater, and he sinks the layup.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Here's Mitchell. so the Cavaliers take the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was
Plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Kelly Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And Lillard kicks to Kuzma. Oubre against Lopez. Kicks it out to Lillard. Cans it from downtown. Lillard's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Bucks. And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. It's a 3-point game. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Shot by Grimes. No good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Prince with a screen on Maxey. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
That's a nice move on the bounce from Giannis, showing that the tools are getting sharper.
And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Here's Giannis after the made shot from Joel Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo. And it's Lopez. Good time on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
Too much defense unable to slow Lopez down.
Pass to Grimes. Lillard against Maxey. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the first. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. Yabusele, he's checked in for Philadelphia. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Prince setting a pick for Lillard. Launches it. Drills the 3-pointer. Lillard's got 6 points.
Well, not just a volume shooter. Lillard, very accurate.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Bucks with some changes. Sims is checked in, and Trent subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. .11 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Maxey. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Portis a screen on Maxey. Lillard with the bucket. He's got 8.
You know, not many guys can change pace on the dribble the way Lillard does it. Just phenomenal.
Maxey passes to Edwards. Maxey sets a screen for Edwards. Knocked loose and stolen by Lillard. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Lillard outside. Pass to Trent. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Green comes in for Lillard. Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Butler comes in for Maxey. Embiid with it. One second left. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Milwaukee. Their lead at 11 points to... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Hey, Why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Edwards is out there with Yabusele. Then it's Butler. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's McCain in at the 2-guard spot.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Green. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. It's Porter outside. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now here's Porter. Still scoreless. Giannis' screen on Butler. 5 to shoot. Porter kicks to Portis. They grab their own miss. From deep, Green, good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Green's got the lead up to 11 now for Milwaukee. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Here's Antetokounmpo after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
1:46 left in the first half of basketball. Porter looking it over. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Brook Lopez is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Kevin Porter. Grimes with the bucket.
Yeah, spotting the open teammate there. Nice work by Maxey.
1:11 left in the first half. Here is Lillard. He's got 8. Portis sets the pick for Prince. Paul George grabs the miss.
Oh, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Milwaukee leading by 8. Kuzma passes to Lopez. Lays it up and banks it in. Lopez has got his second bucket.
Just so smooth inside. Lopez, a gifted finisher as a big.
Oubre outside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Prince outside. Lopez inside. Kicks it out to Prince. Here's Lillard. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Oubre passes to George. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. The shot's good on the assist by George. And now just a 5-point Bucks lead. Lillard fires away from way outside. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks ahead. They're up by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. 13 feet away. George, no good.
I don't know how that one doesn't go in. Nice cushion between him and the defense.
Highlight reels tough from Antetokounmpo. My goodness.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Here's Maxey. 5 points in the game. Lopez grabs the board. Bucks leading by 7. Prince kicks to Lopez. Giannis outside. The Bucks working the ball around. Giannis a screen on George. Kuzma, his first attempt of the game, finds the target. Kuzma's got his first basket.
Getting exactly what he wants. Kuzma just needing to create some elbow room for himself.
Embiid with the screen on Kuzma. A nice shot by George.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Lopez outside to the inside. And there's Lillard on the assist from Lopez. Lillard's got 10 points.
Pretty close to impossible to stop Lillard inside like that. Just too shifty.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Trent's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Yabusele's checked in. Maxey in the corner. Pass to Yabusele. Embiid with it. A fader. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And Embiid practices these shots all the time, which is why he's so good from this area.
Here's Lopez. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Embiid. Hey, Brent, where would you rank the Lopez brothers as the best NBA siblings?
Well, they've had storied careers, both of them. Certainly in terms of the argument about the best twins to ever play the game, you could make an argument for them. You had, of course, Tom and Dick Van Arsdale in the 60s, Horace and Harvey Grant in the 90s. But what the Lopez brothers have been able to do, not in terms of their longevity, but in terms of their contribution to their teams, both very different. These guys have to be up there.
And there it is for them.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And that one's good. Lillard.
It doesn't take much or long for Lillard to catch fire. An incredible offensive talent.
High post, Embiid. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Lopez. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They've led by as many as 11 points. 51 seconds left to play in the third. Count it. Good.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Pass to Oubre. Trains it from beyond the arc. Oubre's got his second bucket tonight.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Prince wide open. And the 3 off target.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Embiid. Pass to Yabusele. His 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Antetokounmpo. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Giannis. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. They've got Embiid. Yabusele out there with Gordon. Then it's Butler. And it's McCain in at the 2 spot. Count it.
Poetry in motion. Porter with a beautiful stroke rising up there from mid-range.
At the top of the key, Embiid. Yabusele kicks to Butler. Pass to Yabusele. Embiid with a screen on Giannis. Lock at 6. Yabusele can't hit. Bucks leading by 11. Giannis no good. Here's Butler. Buries it down low. Butler's got his first 2 points of the night.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
There's Portis. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got 4 assists now tonight. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Kevin Porter. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. Coach told his guys, lock in, this is it. Leave everything out on the floor. A simple message down the stretch. We'll see if it resonates. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
Yeah, Lopez with a really nice move there. Not many bigs can fake you out like that. A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Here's Embiid. Assertive move by Embiid.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid hard to deny.
Milwaukee leading by 11. Now Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Lopez. And the Bucks miss again. Philadelphia's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Giannis against Maxey. Here's Embiid. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Domination, plain and simple. Embiid isn't holding back and is giving the defense all he's got. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Maxey against Lillard. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Milwaukee in the lead. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Sinks the three-pointer.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Here's Embiid. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Milwaukee.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Kuzma. With the shot. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Oubre passes to Maxey. Connects from downtown.
Well, Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes. He doesn't make a mistake that time.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second team foul.
Eight seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. And Philadelphia calls time here. 7 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
And an intentional foul right there.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. Some good moment. All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll